Hello, friends. Welcome into our crazy indoor kitchen. Hello, Farby. How are you doing? Yeah, camera's looking good. Sweet. I was a little worried about the lighting this morning, but now that the sun is over the house, we're good to go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Dust. Yeah, welcome to the craziness that is our indoor house. We still have some stuff to figure out. We did a little bit yesterday on Sam's birthday, but I didn't want to do too much work. I wanted to spend the day with him. But yeah, we will slowly be outfitting this part to be our indoor kitchen for the winter time. Where are we now? So we're back in the house. We're back in the house, Dust. And we'll probably be in here until springtime and then right into the truck. So what I want to do with this space is basically treat it like the back of the truck, start to figure out all of the different sizes of stuff that I'm going to need, and also downsize from here because we still have a bunch of stuff to get rid of, and that's okay. I mean, I think the more that you take your time to do things properly when you make a big change like this, the better. And then we don't overlook anything. Okay, I'm gonna scroll up. Welcome on in XYZ Twitch. Good to see you. Hello, Kimmers, Q's Groiper, and Dust. How is settling into the new spot? Hello, yet it is. Yeah, happy Friday, friends. Hope you all had a good week so far. This week literally flew by for us. I cannot believe we're back to streaming. And I really don't feel ready for it today, but we're gonna get everything done. It'll be great. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving weekend to all of our Canadian friendos. So awesome. Hi, Farby. How are you doing? You're doing good? Good. Dust, they still haven't brought your furniture? What are you sleeping on? Just the floor then? Oh my gosh, and an air mattress? Hey, priorities. As long as you have the computer, you're good to go. Phew. Because like imagine if you're just at home and you had like no entertainment. At least you have us still, Dust. We gotcha. And you got the Oregon strawberry Tillamook ice cream. That ice cream fridge looked insane. So good. Jealous for sure. Okay, so we are making a Thanksgiving feast today. Also kind of celebrating Sam's birthday, let's say, as his birthday was yesterday. And one thing we're gonna do for him on his special day is we're gonna make him some pecan pie. It's his absolute favorite dessert. He loves it more than cake. So this is like his birthday cake today, pecan pies. And we're gonna be making four pecan pies going down today. And then probably like 6 portions of everything else for the savory dinner part. Hello, Hot Carl. How are you? Okay, so menu. Let's get into it. Menu for the day, smoked turkey feast. We got a nice small turkey yesterday from the store. It's been thawing ever since. And I think for like ease of smoking, is we will spatchcock the turkey or butterfly it. So that includes just cutting out the backbone of it, and that way it can lay flat. Sammy suggested that we would just do the turkey on the Traeger today. It really is not a long cook. If you've never done a smoked turkey before, take a peek at the recipe I've linked there. I did link the big green egg one just because it gives the temps and the timings that we want, but you can do it on any type of smoker you want. So a smoked turkey going down. Usually it's anywhere from 3 to 4 hours to smoke a turkey, so it's not even that long of a process. And then we'll let it rest for like a good 45 minutes before we even carve it so that it stays nice and juicy. Going along with it, our classic and favorite brie mashed potatoes. We're gonna make up some sausage stuffing, which I've actually never done before, so this is gonna be new for me. Some roasted carrots and parsnips for fall veggies. Sneak some frozen peas into there. We're gonna do a homemade gravy from all of the giblets and the turkey neck and backbone. So we'll make a nice little broth and stock with that. And then a citrus cranberry sauce. And then, like I said, the pecan pie for dessert. Hi, Amsan. Sorry you're late. Hey, all good. I hope you're having a good week. And hi, Mario. Yeah, hello, friendos. Gonna spatchcock the turkey, yeah. From experience, Amsan, spatchcocking really any poultry, especially turkey and chicken, it cooks way more evenly. Is I find that the breast and the legs cook around the same rate. Whereas I find if we leave it in the whole form, the breast always dries out a bit before the turkey legs are done. So yeah, we'll show you how to do that today too, and hopefully inspire some of our American friends for next month for your guys' Thanksgiving. And hi Cookie, hello Nike, how is the week? Hot Carl, last few turkeys you done were spatchcocked and super good. Yeah, isn't it? Like just that little bit of effort ahead of time makes it so much easier once it's been cooked. I really can say that. Yum, that sounds good too, Mario. So you put your stuffing in like a pan and then spatchcock the turkey and just lay it on top of that to roast together. I like that idea. I'm intrigued. And yeah, as far as lighting is going today, guys, I have absolutely no lights on in the house or for the setup, no key lights, no nothing. So that's all just the natural light coming from the window in front of me. I like how you can like sneakily see me in the mirror back there on the wall too. Sweet. Okay, so I have all of those recipes popped up for myself to get going. And yeah, it might be a little bit of a messy stream today. Just want to give you guys some warning. There's some stuff everywhere. I started on switching it all over, but I did not get finished. So that's what I'll work on the rest of the weekend here. And White Dove, thank you so much. And holy heck, 20 months in a row already. Where did the time go? Thank you for the tier 1 sub, being part of the kitchen crew. Always happy to cook something up for you. Last year you bought a heritage turkey for $120. If you don't know what those are, they're totally awesome if you can get your hands on one. Yeah, we can get heritage turkeys in the store here too. Not every store, but certain ones, yes. Hey, Dust. Investing in yourself. I like it. 35-inch curved monitor sounds unreal. You deserve it, Dust. Yeah, time flies, White Dove, when we're having fun. Oh, Cookie, I'm sorry that the mobile emotes got you. I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that too, because sometimes they get me. And it's like, man. Okay, so first things first, let me just peek outside. Is Sammy getting the Traeger ready? No. So first things first, I think what the longest process will be the turkey, and then everything else will fall into place. So let me write down turkey on the list. We will butterfly it and then obviously season. And then I'll say smoke. Just taking a peek at the recipe here from Green Egg that I linked. So they say 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously, until the turkey is completely cooked through, we're looking for about 150 degrees Fahrenheit internal temperature, and then we'll let it rest for a long time, and that'll bring it up the rest of the way that we need to get it fully cooked, and that way it won't be dry at all. Because yeah, dry turkey is so hard to eat. I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced that. It can be dangerous. Flood City, thank you so much for the 100 biddies popping in first thing. I appreciate that. And White Dove, so this morning was -3 degrees Celsius. And yeah, next week they are saying that it's gonna start to snow. So we decided everything has to come into the house this week. So I started working on it a bit yesterday, and then I'll finish up kind of after stream during the weekend. We got a Sammy with us. He got his birthday off. He got Friday off, Saturday, Sunday, back to work on Monday. It's a holiday. 5-day weekend for this man. And his new egg is at work waiting for him too. So there's that. Ready for this, Sama? 20 months. Thank you very much. 20 months with White Dove already. What? It is awful, White Dove. Yeah, it's pretty crispy. And then the other thing is my brother is going to be putting the winter tires on our car. Because yeah, Sam, if he had to work this morning, probably wouldn't have been able to drive into work with the like performance tires on. Everything was frozen. I know, snow already. It's too early, Kimmers. It's too early. Welcome to Alberta. It's very different from where we were living before. Nike, you start your new job on Monday. Will not miss the mental abusive place. I'm so sorry to hear that. Working on a Primus piece to gift to them, but they canceled. Dang it. Yeah, winter starts tomorrow for us. I don't know. I know that last time I checked the forecast, they said maybe Monday or Tuesday coming up next week. It's early, guys. Usually it doesn't snow until like Halloween. So we'll see. Okay, so back to the turkey. I know snow is like so distracting once we start talking about it. It's like, no, the panic sets in. So smoke the turks, 325 Fahrenheit. We'll say like around 3 hours. You should be checking it around that point anyways. And then I will say that if you have a smoker, it's really good to use pecan wood with turkey. Is a really nice flavor. It gives good color and also gives a nice nutty flavor onto the turkey skin.
I'm gonna buy another 4-foot table for the train set.
Oh, Nike, set up the hype train inside for winter time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dust, gifting the sub to Nike. Also setting off our hype train, 69%. Nice. Thank you for that, helping to build up our food and drink community. Sand hockey and curling season starts next week. Yeah, gotcha. Get ready, all the winter sports. Maybe we can do tobogganing IRL stream this winter. Yes. Cookie, thank you for the Bitleys going towards the food truck fund. I know it feels like I've been away for so long. We're already at 67% of the way there. Kimmers, thank you for the 500 as well. Still rolling through our prep list for the day. So turkey we got down. After that, we'll work on the pies. There's a couple steps we have to take. First, we will make all the crusts. And then we'll also make some extra crusts for our Sunday stream where we're going to be making pot pies to use up our leftover turkey. Always a good idea. So we'll write down crust and then those nice ones. Sammy's starting the train in the background. So the crust usually has to rest for a minimum of 30 minutes before we plan to roll it out. And then obviously from there, we just roll out the crust and fill it. Pecan pie is actually some of the easiest pie to make. It doesn't have a top crust. And really the only thing we do with the recipe that I linked, the Texas State Fair pecan pie, is you actually make the filling in one pot as you heat up the ingredients. And then you pour it over the crust and bake it from there and top with the pecan. So it's actually really simple. So we'll do a big pot of that. 4 times pies, right? And they are not small pies that we make ever. They are 11-inch deep dish pie pans. So I did dig those out. Thank you, Dust, for the 500. Choo choo. That's a level 2. Okay, that. So say fill the pies and then baking. Let's see the bake temp and timing for sure. So if we start the turkey first though, then the pies will have to bake later on. Have to keep that in mind. Otherwise the turkey is gonna take forever. And I mean, with the turkey having about a 45-minute rest on it, that's when we can bake the pies and everything else, right? So scrolling. They say 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes. I will say though, if the turkey's at 325, that's not that far off of the pie temperature. So we could maybe sneak it in a bit early with the turkey. And then once the turkey comes out, we'll turn it up to the proper temp. That could work too. Hello, DJ Beats. How are you? That's right, Nike. Fun fact, Dust Pirate was your first ever drawing commission. So cool. Okay, there is the pie. So those are kind of the two hardest parts of today. After that, I'll do the stuffing, just because I've not made a lot of stuffing in my life. So if we're unsure about something, we should try it earlier in the day rather than waiting on leaving the hard stuff to the end, because then it just gets so stressful. So stuffing, and then we will chop up our veggies. So carrot and parsnip. And get those trayed up. Let's not forget our peas. Yeah, this is a lot going on. Gravy, cranberry sauce. Hello, dishwasher. Thanks, friends, for the awesome hype train. Level 2, a choo-choo. Great way to start the week off. Let's get into cooking. Sammy, gifting the sub to Ampersand. Welcome back to the kitchen crew, Ampersand. Torino, fancy meal today. What's it for? Thanksgiving and Sam's birthday. Okay, I don't think I forgot anything. Oh, I did. Mashed potatoes. It's too much, guys. It's too much. Mashed potatoes, stuffing, roasted that, peas, gravy, cranberry sauce, pecan pie. Boom, one full list. Let's do this.
Thank you very much, Trino.
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna get our big cutting board on top of this. Got all my knives next to me. And we'll set up a little butchery station. Maybe even get a sheet pan next to me so we can transfer the turkey onto there. Canadian land has Thanksgiving in October? There's a difference between stuffing and dressing. Oh, that's true. Because stuffing actually goes in the turkey. So really, we're making dressing today then? We'll blame Taste of Home though, Nike, because I mean, they called it the stuffing anyways. Traditional sausage stuffing. They just spoon it into a pan and bake it. Yeah, when the turkey juices go all into it, right? Okay, so first things first, we need the turkey. Maybe we'll get the cutting board. Huh? Oh no, I put the cutting board in the worst spot ever. This is gonna be bad. Is this a comedy cooking stream today? Comedy cooking stream. Ugh. I always say I don't have to do cooking competitions because literally every time I stream is a competition.
We'll get you that shelf.
Oh, I'm not worried. First day is always the funnest of the new setup. But I will need your help today, so don't play any serious games or anything, because I'm already stressed.
You're stressed?
I'm already stressed. We got tarks. Okay, let me see this light for a sec. There we go. Just turn it down a bunch. I think it was better the other. Sweet. Don't think Sam could even win at Hearthstone? He's actually really good at playing Hearthstone. Okay, I got that. We'll need a small pot for the giblets and stuff like that. And then I'm getting my Traeger tray right here. What are you sniffing, doggo? What are you getting all up and at him about? Hey? That. We need some butchery knives. What are you saying? Okay. We got this. Are you complaining about your games?
Yeah.
It's not good? And then just some kitchen shears. One thing I am excited about, guys, is all summer I've literally had to set up and take down the stream every single day. With this inside, I'm not gonna have to do that anymore. And hi, Vune. Hello, Turkate. How are you doing? Okay, so first things first, we'll get into this. We actually picked this up. I don't know if we have any people in here. Do your grocery stores give like points when you buy certain things? So we actually got this for free by redeeming some grocery store points. And we try to do that at least once a year. So awesome. Thank you, friends, for the level 2 hype train complete. That's a choo-choo. Everyone's getting their level 2 emotes. Great way to start the week. Sammy won't play Dust in Hearthstone. Why is this? I'm hoping that this is thought enough too. Should be. Oh no, one of the drains in your kitchen sink got loose? Was it leaking and you just figured it out, Vune? That'd be the worst. Flooded the outside of the dishwasher. She's like, Uncle, I can't sit. There's turkey. The giblet bag. We'll take that out first thing. And then I'm hoping that there's not too much juices in here. Hey, sit down. And you know the dog is loving the new inside setup too. We got a young Turks. So I'm just going to open up the giblet bag and put that into the pot. And now we got all of our knives set up here. Just undo this where it was stuck together. Yeah, it's still a little bit frosty inside. So it's good that we're working on this first. The studio Ghibli bag. You gotta get a new siphon and a new tap, Vune. That's a sheesh. Okay, why can't I get the turkey neck out? Guys, we got 2 bags of giblets even. Surprise! We lucked out. Thanks, turkey gods. Always put the neck into the gravy pot. Okay, nothing else inside of there. So we're good to go. One thing I am going to do is we'll just cut or trim this little flap off now. That's where it's all going, into my pot right here. And the tail, but we're going to cut that out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So next up, we're actually going to turn over our turkey. Try and flatten it out a bit more. Bless you. Open up the legs and the wings a touch, and we are going to be working on, you just peek under here, cutting out the backbone. It might not be the easiest task. It is easier when you do it with chicken. Vune, you don't want to be here for this, I know it. So you should probably go somewhere. And then I'll just bring a cloth up here because it is a bit juicy while we do this. Got some icy chunkers. Okay, so I'm gonna try and start with my shears. So we just go on either side of the little tail nubbin. Start cutting. Gonna be one thing I asked Santa for this year is a new set of kitchen shears. Because these ones are pretty much dunzos. Okay, well that cut no problem through there. Same with that. And now it gets kind of hard in the hip bone part of the turkey. So I'm just gonna turn it around and then meet up with those cuts that we just did. And then we'll have to go and grab some of the poultry rub. Might ask Sammy to help me bring some of the bus bins over for our seasonings and stuff today. Yeah, like you think it would be harder to cut through the bones with a set of scissors, but it's not.
Go for it, guys.
No. We can go after. I need all the help I can get. Please don't leave.
Don't leave me, please.
Not today. It's only pork chili verde tomorrow. So it's not as crazy. Buy the metal cutting scissors. These are kitchen shears. Is there different ones for... Wait, metal cutting scissors? What is this? Ouch. And careful the bones when you cut them because they can be sharp. So don't just be stuffing your hand into there. Okay, we're almost there. I brought the cleaver out just in case I felt like I needed, but shouldn't. Turn it around one more time. And I don't think... Yeah, there we go. It's like there can't be much more to cut through now. Yeah, this seems so savage, but now you can also see like what you pay for when you get a butterflied chicken or turkey from the store. This is what the butcher has to do for you. But if you can do it yourself, you will save some money for sure. This one is giving us some issues. What exactly is going on here? Hello? Why are you being like this? We're stuck on a piece of bone. Got it. Okay, so I just folded that in half and popped that into the gravy pot. Yeah, it's still pretty frosty in there, but that's okay. So now I can take out some of the extra giblets if we see them. And then there's one more step we gotta take. Just gonna clean out some of this frosty stuff and put in the gravy pot. Is we're gonna take that cleaver one more time and pop it right here in the back part of the breastbone where it would separate with the wishbone. We're just gonna split that open so it lays really nice and flat on the smoker. Just like that. Maybe you can go a bit more. There we go. Until you hear the pop that makes Vune cringe. And now one more thing. Kind of clean the rest of that out. And if you want, you could also, which I might actually go do, I just will need Sam's help. You can also rinse this off if you're concerned about bone fragments, which I kind of am. I know it's hard to get away from that. So I'm just gonna commingle all of our butchery stuff onto this sheet pan first. Quickly transfer it over. I'll go rinse this, and then we'll come back and spice it up for the smoker and get the smoker turned on. Spatchcock, funniest word ever in cooking. One of them for sure. Whew, that was not bad at all. It's so nice to be close to this sink. Done with that dirty cloth. Oh, careful. Don't fall. Get on your chair. Hey. What? I'm gonna need you to just hold the sheet pan. Rinse the Turks. And that should also give the rest of the chill off of it. And obviously the smaller and younger your turkey, kind of the less hard the bones are going to be for butchering. I'll just pop a towel onto there or something. Thank you. Just gonna wash up my hands. One of the hardest steps of the day, complete. Okay, let's go. Get your butt back on there. Oh, I would have taken this off. Take this out. Yeah, she's loving the indoor setup too. Doggo, she's like, I'm so much closer to the activities. Boom. Grab another towel just to dry this off one more time before we spice her on up. I'm gonna use a green egg towel for that. Okay, get up here. Get in there. That's the spot. You buy yours at the hardware store, the shears? Yeah, I'll check it out in Discord. Thank you for posting that. I'll check it out after stream. The peek over. You cut it all up so everything laid flat. Like you cut it even more than I did. Just gonna pick out a couple of feathers too. That got missed. Not allowed. Just pop that there. Soak up this little bit of liquid because we can spice the underside of the turkey as well for maximum flavoring. Just lay that out so it keeps dripping onto the cloth. And then before I go and grab the poultry rub, let's get some cold water into this. This is all the stuff that we trimmed off. And we're gonna start making a really nice broth from this. The pink things on the wall, I think that was just Finn having fun. There's like a couple of hooks and stuff over there. So I think that's where they used to hang their coats or pots. I really don't know. Good questions. But yeah, this house they plan to disassemble in the next, what, year or so? and rebuild. This is one of the original farmhouses in the area. So this is just a temporary location for us as well. Okay, so we'll turn that on and get it going beside us. Okay, I'm gonna quickly mute. I'll wash my hands up and I'll go grab some spices. Sam is playing, so he can't help me yet, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna help me soon. Okay, I made it. So we're gonna use our token poultry spice today, which includes, take a peek at it, equal parts salt and pepper, a little bit of paprika just for color. I put some poultry rub spice mix into here, so herbs like thyme, sage, savory, marjoram, that all go good with poultry, and then a bit of garlic. That's it. Hello, Caterfly. Hello, Titan. How are you doing? Okay, so let's work on spicing this up now. Just gonna free pour all over the bird here in the pan. And then I will take out the cloth after we're done with it. And I will also say, like, it's up to you whether you want to use something more to adhere spice rub to the turkey. You don't have to, but you can. And I'm doing okay, Titan. Feeling a bit like, not really stressed, just a bit like flustered because we're trying to build up the new stream kitchen inside before winter comes. So things are kind of everywhere again. So unsettled, let's say. Feeling unsettled, but we'll make it work. Go under the skin too. I am not gonna do that, Mario, because it's too messy and I just don't see the point of it, especially for smoking the turkey. It's a really different product. But if you are gonna roast it in the oven, for sure, like make a nice little butter mix up and scooch that under the skin. For smoking though, you don't have to do as much work, I find, because the smoke is where all the flavor comes from. Hi, my drops. Okay, so I'll start with the wing. Get it kind of covered all over. I know I'm gonna make a pretty good mess everywhere with this rub starting out, but that's okay. That's part of the fun, right? And you use a nice general amount of seasoning, or generous amount, because it's quite a big piece of meat, right? So you want to make sure that it's all seasoned thoroughly. I'm gonna let that sit for just a moment to help it adhere to the turkey. That's all good, my drops. Yeah, don't even be sorry that you haven't been here. How are we? We're good. Just rolling with the punches, really. Thanks, Titan. Yeah, I mean, it's okay to feel unsettled. That's what happens when you're making changes, right? And I know that it will all get done. Just wish I could do it all sooner. Think you still need to season the meat and not the skin, but that's just you. Yeah, that is fair. I was gonna turn over this once I got this rub to adhere for a moment, and then we'll season the underside of the meat so it gets seasoned that way as well. Just let the salt draw out a bit of moisture so it makes that proper crust before we turn it over and mess it up. Patience, grasshopper, totally. Patience, young grasshopper. I know, everything takes time. And it's too silly to rush it too. Good things don't happen when you try and rush through stuff. Okay, that looks pretty good. Not doing a turkey this year, Torino. Just cabbage rolls, pierogies, borscht, and ham. Yum. Crepes with fruit, bannock, and potato leek soup. That's a nice spread. And you made creme fraiche. That with the pierogies and borscht. Yes, please. Okay. That's all adhered. I am going to sneak the cloth out because we have absorbed all of the juices, let's say. Do a gentle little turn over. Just gonna get rid of this in the sink. Yeah, the turkey looks really nice now that we rinsed it. I think that was an important step. It looks nice and clean. Now we'll do a bit more sprinkling here, and then that is it. We just gotta cook it. Get those drums all seasoned up. Backside of the wings. Yeah, now I can see the salt is drawing out some moisture, helping to coat a lot better. Cool. I think that's good. I'm gonna gently turn it back over to not disturb what we already worked on earlier. Sweet. And then we're gonna roast it in this tray. Maybe one thing I can do just to help it cook more evenly is spread it out this way instead. So it can sit a bit flatter. Awesome. That's our Turks. Okay, I'm gonna wash up my hand. Also get some water on this cloth so we can wipe up all the rub. And now we're rolling into making some pie crusts next. Nice, Dust. Your first Thanksgiving back next month in about 15 years. Want to make a nice dish to bring to dinner. Why don't you make like your grandma's green beans that you love so much? That's a simple one. And this is one thing we got to think about. So once the turkey is on the smoker in the oven roasting, then we only have that amount of time of the turkey cooking to prep the rest of the dish. So make sure that you organize yourself accordingly. You don't want the turkey cooling off while you're trying to struggle finishing everything else. Woohoo! Your dad does the green beans. It's already taken. I like that. It's like you already know. You can't even show up with that. It'd be like, what are you doing? What are you trying to do here? Are you trying to show me up? Yeah, what if you asked? Ask your dad and maybe he'll let you do it. What is 6 hours away? The Turks. Who knows what the turkey's thinking? Do we want to know? Maybe not. The amount of rub that gets in front of the cutting board is always shocking. Yay! Okay, we're all cleaned up. So I'll bring this out to Sammy because I think he's working on the Traeger right now. And then while I'm over there, I'll bring back all the stuff we need for pie crust. I'll bring a bus bin. I believe it's just flour, butter, and shortening. We have the salt in here, and then it's just ice water to bring it all together. Why don't I take a quick peek at Sally's baking addiction. For smoking time, no, it's closer to 3 to 4 hours because the turkey smokes at 325 Fahrenheit. And this one is quite small as well. It's only 5 to 7 kilo. Okay, buttery flaky pie crust. Flour, salt, butter, shortening, water. Easy peasy. All right, I will bring this. Let me get my bus bin. We'll bring that too. And I will be back momentarily. It's pie crust time. Oh no, did we just get a raid? Luckily, can't raid the fridge because it's not in here right now. Mrs. Ruby, how was your stream? And how is the fam doing? I saw your post on Twitter. I hope Louise is okay and the kiddos. Hello, Rosalie. Hello, Shayna. Hello, Crepuscular Bonfire. Hello there. Thank you for the biddies as well, Rosalie. I was literally just getting ready to pop out. This weekend is Canadian Thanksgiving. We celebrated in October. Also, it was my husband's birthday yesterday, so we're making a bit of a feast. Pecan pie is his birthday cake today. So yeah, I was just getting ready to bring this out to the smoker, and then I was going to return with all of our pie crust ingredients. Homemade pie crust today too. It's just so good. You're all vaccinated, so it's just the baby version of Rona. Okay, phew, that's good. Happy to hear it. Still unfortunate though. Hexa Donut, how are you doing? Yeah, just kicked us out of the kitchen. What did you get up to on stream today? Wait, did I see pierogies? Did I see a pierogi stream was going on over there? Thank you, Baked Mermaid, for the follow. Can I also say that this is our first time streaming from this indoor setup? So it's going to be a fun stream today. 5 to 7 kilos of turkey is about 11 to 15 and a half pounds. Thank you as well, Mrs. Ruby, for the 14 biddies. That is going towards our food truck fund right now. Hi, Louise. Sending you lots of love and good vibes. Made pierogi and then tomato soup and grilled cheese. Oh, so good. And yeah, all good, Katie. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday, a good weekend, and thank you for bringing your people over here. Always appreciate that. It's National Pierogi Day. Well, at least they celebrated it. Hi, Creep Tumor. All right, I'll bring this stuff. I will be right back. Okay, I have returned with all of the things we need for pies, including the rolling pin. Dun, 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 dun. And I was so sad yesterday when I went to this store. I guess Tender Flake was on sale and it was all sold out. So we're working with Crisco today. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I mean, it shouldn't be any different. Flood City, funny thing. Go to the American South, they don't know what pierogies are. You couldn't believe it. Crazy. And Max ambushed Katie with pierogi day. She whips them up from scratch without even planning it. Oh, word. That is awesome. And hi, Daydreamer. Pfizer, did I get a new fridge? Not yet. Yeah, no delivery of new fridge under warranty. So still working with the small one. Oh, man. But I'm making do. I'm making do. Just have to make sure that I buy like literally just the right amount of groceries so I don't have anything left over from the previous week. Okay, just get in our classic pie crust mixing bowl here. And we might have to do just a little bit of scaling real quick of the recipe before I start. Oh, is this how this is gonna go? Oh. Classic. So I will need to set up a fan then, because the heat of the sun coming through the window is still too much. Not so. We will get that fixed then. Crisco is good for cooking. You can also use it to stop squeaking doors. Okay, noted. Now my camera is going to be lagging. Perfect. I can't wait. All right, I'm gonna scale it in grams for us. There's one thing streaming has taught me, a lot of patience. A lot of patience. No, you don't, Dust. You eat Crisco by the spoonful? No. Okay, so original recipe for homemade buttery flaky pie crust yields 2 pie crusts. We need at least 4 today, so we need to at least double it. Plus then our pot pies on Sunday. So let's quadruple it, and that way if we have any leftovers, we'll just put the pie crust into the freezer and have it ready to pull from next time. So a 4 times recipe. That's a lot. That's a lot of pie. That's 8 whole pie crusts. Nothing that we haven't done before though. So 1.25 kg of flour. 4 teaspoons of salt. 360 grams of butter. I like it how there's not that much butter in the pie crust recipe, because that's kind of the most expensive part, right? So there's actually more shortening than butter. It's really quite inexpensive to make. 592 of the lard, and then for the ice water to bring it together, 480 mils of water. Easy peasy. Let's get into it. So we'll first measure out the flour and the salt into the bowl, and then we'll get into the fats and cube those up and start mixing it in. I'll show you how to properly do that. Done with that. Does 1 ounce equal 22 grams? Are you doing a dry ounce or a wet ounce? Because honestly, I am not sure. Can we please grab a fan, Sam? Is the face cam wants to turn off so we can plug it in over here. They're just over by the bikes. What size will the pot pies be? I usually like to make them individual size, Chase. I was eyeing up some little like Crocs that I have in the house. Might use those. Yeah, I was thinking we could just pop it over here maybe. Okay, there's our flour. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like I have a power bar back here. You can put it on the ground facing up if you want. Oh yeah, you're making butter this weekend, Torino. I wish you all of the luck. So 4 pinches of salt. You're gonna need it? No. I mean, literally all it is over whipping the whipping cream. That's it. I know, I already saw that. I already dealt with that situation. I was like, thanks. Thanks a lot.
We're just gonna close and reopen it.
Guys, we're gonna close and reopen OBS really quick. Because we can't handle this mime streaming.